Hello and welcome to TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach, y'all. You heard it. We've been hustling all day and we're hustling all night. It's probably ready for edition. Guess who I done caught up, man? I know I done caught up with him. He's on the road. He's back on the road. What's up, boy?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just real excited. You know, anytime I can mix getting to see my daughter and basketball,
Nice,
we're
nice,
in a good spot.
nice.
And the last few days we've been up here at McLennan and Waco, and they 7 out of the 8 teams that played for this regional berth to the national tournament have been ranked most of the year, and now we're down to the finals. The winner goes to Hutchinson, Kansas for the G4 National Championship Tournament. And realistically, either one could win this game. Either one could win the national championship. Uh, so we're at the tip-off starts at 1 o'clock, and I'm just waiting for to enjoy the game, and then afterwards, me and the daughter are gonna go get some dinner before we head back to San Antonio. But the significance of our on-site show today is this coffee house is called Biddy and Bowes. We come here every time we come to Waco, and the coolest part about this place is their motto is not broken, uh, and it's ran by special needs kids. From when you walk in, they take your order. They these young men and women uh, make your coffee for you, bring it out. And one cool thing, I should have caught my man's name, but there's a young man at the counter that he's blind, but if you he'll ask you for your keys, and he can tell you what make and model of car you have, what make you have, uh, and I haven't seen him miss yet. So that's been pretty cool. But so it's called a Biddy and Birds. It's in the River District down here in Waco. When you get a chance to come out here, great coffee, pretty good pastries. But it's a nice little getaway.
Nice.
But yeah, man, and Vance, we've been talking about junior colleges and opportunities for kids to get to junior college,
Right, right.
but now we're on the backside of it, and we're getting to see where these junior college opportunities are now providing 4-year opportunities. Um, you know, the the favorite player, so to speak, for myself is a young man. My name is Evan Chapman, 6'8" kid out of Killeen, and I was speaking with his father yesterday. You know what?
Mm-mm.
He knew the scout. He
What?
knew he knew the cross sabers. Uh, yeah, he's a 19 Delta himself, man. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Uh, and then, but yeah, man, Evan's going to University of Alabama Birmingham with Coach Andy Kennedy.
Okay.
So I mean, that's a big jump for him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Yesterday we was watching one of the 7-footers from Frank Phillips is headed to University of Washington. I know that St. Mary's was in town, and we were chopping it up about a couple of people. Um, you know, Texas State was in town. we talked about a few players. Uh, Southern Illinois, find out what their needs are, and so we're gonna. I just realized, man, I'm name dropping, and that wasn't the intent. Uh,
Hey, man. I
but
mean,
man,
it's
yeah,
it's a good thing, man. You
yeah,
that many coaches is there. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got to speak specifically to 23 specific separate institutions
Nice.
that are all Division One.
Nice.
Uh, as we're putting together Jay Fry's noble business, uh, getting out there and sharing the word, I had to, in my own mind, had to make sure I counted up how many different schools and which schools, just to keep myself on my own timeline,
Right.
you
Right.
know.
Right. 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 Right.
But no, man, we still, it's pretty cool. We got to talk with a couple of coaches about Zach Linson
Okay.
out of John Jay, and they requested some of his information, and and that's something that's been in I say in the works. Like I know him and Coach Taylor. Coach Taylor's been talking to these coaches for a hot minute, and just to come in and just kind of be the eyes in San Antonio to kind of flesh everything out, so everybody knows everybody's seeing the same thing. You know, so that was that was cool, man. Then today will be the finals at 1 o'clock, and then man, McLennan's in a crazy spot, man, because their boys are in the finals to go to nationals, and their girls team is in the finals to go to nationals.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so man, and just some of the individual performances, man. Uh, as a kid, I had McLennan and Ari Gucci, Ari Gucci uh, from Minnesota, and man, this youngster is about 6'1", 6'2", one of those big 7-footers, went up for a dunk and cocked it way back. Mark swatted it into the wall, man. It was impressive, but even more impressive, that it was a footer. But he did leave it behind him for him. And then, but man, he was going into the paint like you'd love watching this game, man, because he was scoring not just teardrops, but like going to the basket, banging into the defender's chest, knocking him off balance so he can't get up to block the shot, and just using the rim, protect, man. I did find I wound up texting that young man this morning because that was one I've seen him about 5 or 6 times, and that was the most impressive yet.
Mm.
And then I found out that he was freshman of the year, so apparently he's been doing that a lot more, more, more than just yesterday,
Nice.
you know.
Nice.
But but no, man, and yourself back in San Antonio, you got anything on the horizon for today?
Well, man, actually, I do, Kevin. Since we launched our TAN TV Kids,
Mm-hmm.
going out to the George Gervin Academy and checking out one of our TAN TV kids, Keelan Hollowell. Matter
Mm-hmm.
of fact, they was playing right now as we speak. They were up 57-7
Mm.
with Keelan with 26 of that 57. So he's a very talented young man. So I'm gonna go out there to 2 o'clock game
Mm-hmm.
and give him a run and see what's happening.
You know, we talked during the playoff run about certain teams needing to squat, play defense, and squat and play defense. And man, I talked to 10 coaches 2 days ago,
Hmm.
and different sets of words, but the same theory. They said every high school kid needs to get lower and deeper and play more intensity on defense. and not that I didn't agree with you, but it just reiterates that fact that that there's things that need to be done. That we find all these trainers, but when you see the video clips, it's offensive, always offensive work.
Right, right,
Uh, Very rarely you do. I ain't gonna say never, but very rarely, unless it's somebody like doing one on ones, three on threes, those types of situations. But yeah, man, that just kind of like struck me for a second,
hmm
and but I'll tell you what, man, I caught it with the Perry brothers uh, yesterday. Well, I
okay,
said on the telephone, and you know, we're kind of building upon uh, our show, our recap of the playoffs that people may have seen, and then, well, not in the sense of what most people are going after the 0-4 and dogging out our own teams and everything, but really, okay, we're 0-4 and why? Like really, and they've done some interesting work, man. They've done some analytical work, and I'm not gonna speak their stuff, but I do want to get them on. And they know they have an open invitation, but they want to work on some like the how to present the information. But man, they've got uh, a strong hypothesis,
yeah,
and they got some strong data to back it up. You
nice,
know, and so that's what I say, man. Like I want us. We are part of a new wave, and not being afraid to get out there and speak our pieces. And because I noticed that some people are speaking their pieces after other people have already taken the brunt
right,
of the
right, right.
pushback or seeing where the pushback is. You know, so it's gonna be interesting, man. And um, we talked with Anwar King the other night. And it seems like everywhere is doing that uh, B team kind of philosophy.
Right, right.
I saw where Houston Hoops is doing that. You know, Pro Skills is doing that. Future is doing that. And I mean, if kids and parents understand that, I have no issue with it. You just got to know what you understand it. But my thoughts are, if you're a sneaker team, then you need to be dominating somebody
Right, right.
at all times. Otherwise, why are you wearing the emblem?
Right. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
But that's
Well, look
my.
at man.
Mhm.
Let's take a quick station break. We got a couple things we need to do, and I think we got a couple folks in the green room, Kevin,
Perfect. Perfect.
and we'll bring them out, man, and then chop it up with them. I think we got Matt. I know we have Matt in the green room. Keenan's dad. Keenan's dad. So we're gonna bring them on and talk about the game they just playing, and then we'll get back to you because we're gonna be with you. Are we able to go live with you maybe at the game at the one?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
We'll pick our times.
okay, now is the girls playing? Are they playing in the same facility or what's
Yeah,
the?
they're back to back.
So the girls playing first and then the guys or guys first?
Opposite guys first.
Okay, that way. Okay, cool. They'll be packed out for them girls. They'll stay
Yeah.
around. Nice.
Hey, you know what's cool, man? I know we're going to station break.
Uh,
The baseball team, I guess the soccer team, like all these teams are supporting each other here at McLennan Athletics. But man, the baseball team has some of the funniest one-liners. As the athletic director, always turning her head, you know. But nah, it's good stuff, man. But go ahead and run that station break. My bad.
Okay, man. I'm gonna get a station break, and then when we come back, man, hopefully we'll have Matt and see if he might have Key. I don't know if they're still playing, but
Hmm.
we'll talk about it. And you just tune in. You tune in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach, y'all. It's a coffee break. I'm sitting here with my main guy who's on the road again, uh, Kevin, aka the One Eye Scout, y'all, and attended the JUCO Championship Regional. What regional is this,
This
Kevin?
was Region 5.
Region 5.
In the state of Texas, you have Region 5 and Region 14.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, y'all. Sit tight. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I keep telling you, bro, these kids nowadays, they eating a different type of frosted flakes. I told y'all this before. I didn't eat that cereal because I wasn't doing this at his age. I was watching Bob the Builder, Little Bill. I was not getting to the lane, big body, and laying it up calmly. I didn't do it. I didn't lay it gently like this. Look at this. Get in the lane and one. Ref called a foul. Look at buddy. Get by you. It's easy for me. Let me lay it up gently. That boy chewing gum like this is nothing. Look at him. Get back on defense. Do what I tell you. That boy out here carving these dudes up like Halloween pumpkin. Sir, relax. Buddy out here looking like a baby Matt Barnes. You saw what I did to Derek Fisher. What you think I'm gonna do to you? Nah, boy. Tell me that man don't look like Matt Barnes with a Stephen Curry game. This don't make no sense. Yo, he been chewing gum the whole video, bro. Imagine getting 40 from somebody blowing and popping bubbles. Come on, man. I can't let you do this to me. Look at this. Get in the lane, stupid. Chew my gum. Float gently. Float me high. Look at this. This man is a problem. He don't even look like he drink Gatorade when he tired. He just pop a Hubbalicious gum in his mouth and he good to go again. Look at this. Get in the lane. Stop it. You're not guarding me. Float gently off the backboard. Dom up teammates. Make sure you knock it down or you off the team. As soon as he walk in the gym, it's like a 10 or 5. He 5 people by him damn self. Float gently. That boy.
All right. And we back, y'all. TAN TV. We're back there. And hopefully we're going to get Key and Matt in. Can we get you in, Matt?
You know,
Uh,
that was a nice video, man.
hey, man, that dude, I can't wait to see him, man, at 2 o'clock. Let me text him and get him on here. There you go. There he is. What's up, King?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Okay. Hey, also, we got Kevin, aka the One Eye Scout, with us also.
Hey, what's up, Keith?
What's up?
So, man, well, we didn't get a chance to make the game to 10 o'clock, but I will be there at 2. Tell me what happened, man. How did it go?
It went good. The game was really fun, energetic.
Energetic. Okay. Can you give us some stats or what's happening?
I had 26 points and like 10 assists.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, hey, Key, like I said, man, we can't wait. Who do you play? Who did you play?
We played Team Next.
Next. Okay. Now look here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, TAN TV, this guy right here has a show on our platform called The Key to Another Level. We had our first show last Thursday at 7:30, and his special guest was his coach, Coach Kiso. Am I saying that right, Key?
Yes, sir.
And it was a great show. So, Key, show them how you do it. Give us a preview of the show that's coming up, okay?
Well, can I introduce you to my dynamic duo?
Come on, Lord, come on. Tell him to go. All right, all right. Who we got here, Key?
Sorry, it got loud in here. Got a lot of people coming through.
That's okay, man. It's live TV, man. We appreciate it, man. This is TAAN
That's
TV
Isaiah
Kids.
Sands. Say what's up, Isaiah?
Is that Isaiah?
Yeah,
Ah, okay. He's gonna be the special guest this Thursday coming up, right?
yeah, he'll be on this Thursday.
Nice, nice. Did you play today, Key? I mean, Isaiah?
No, he's just watching. He's supporting today.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what
Yep.
I'm talking about.
Are you
OneEyed.
Kevin? Are you
Okay, guys.
Kevin?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
appreciate
Oh man, thank you so much.
it, man.
I'm sorry, I
All
got one
right.
red key.
Well, we
Hey,
appreciate it. We'll
All
be
right,
talking to
thank
you
you.
around 2 o'clock.
I'll be there, and we're gonna do this again. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Hey, appreciate y'all coming on, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it.
Oh, this is
All
cool.
right. All
All
right.
right, y'all.
Bye.
That's my main man. That's Key, man. Like I say, he have a show on TAN TV, the African American Network, on Thursday. It's the key to another level. And Kevin, talented man, young man, talented man. So as you taking care of our San Antonio High School and up, uh, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna show you highlight some of the youngsters that's coming up, and if
Mm-hmm.
they're able to become on your radar when they when that one eye is open,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
man, hopefully some of our TAN TV kids can get on your radar because you're doing
Yeah,
great things, man. I mean, starting with the JUCO, division, what's that? Division three, Division two,
yeah.
NAIA and Division
Mm-hmm.
one. I mean, so you working the whole spectrum, man, and giving these kids opportunity, man.
Well, there's several things that occurred. Like one, I was already at a lot of games, but the TAN TV network gave me a platform to operate pretty independent. A lot of trust was built really quick, but it's allowed us to branch out into other podcast shows that we're bringing onto the platform. But then on the flip side, I work with Jay Fry, with Noble Enterprises, and the Noble Classic. Jay is opening doors that we didn't even ask to be opened. I mean, yes, I wanted to come to the Region Five, and then it turned into a business weekend. Then we meet JC at JC for PT, which is junior college for playing time, and we're talking about doing some things together with that, possibly ending up in another podcast later on this summer. And then, you know, we're going to be traveling with Noble, with going to different tournaments. So we're going to get a national level feel. Our home base will always be San Antonio, you know, but with that, man, that's why it's, the importance of having those relationships, not only with high school coaches, junior college coaches. Now it's all the way up and down. And Wyatt Clements out of Smithson Valley. Dusty Clements. We
Mm-hmm.
have our show Basketball Simplified with Dusty's Notebook. That's about to come out. I need to make one more run through on the editing. Uh, but we got the intro, the outro, everything pretty much ready. Just waiting for her to approve it. Uh, we got the progress through one eye with Quality Academy Prep.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna tell you, when go ahead and when you get a chance, speak on your podcast too with Anwar.
Yeah, it's a neat dynamic um, because you know I have a small circle, a small circle, but it's become very interesting that everybody that's part of that circle is high achieving, high motor, high successful, but nobody really talks about it. And then like until needed, and then it's like, oh man, why didn't you tell me that 3 months ago? And then and Anwar definitely fits into that category. Uh, I'm really excited for some of the things that we're going to bring together. Um, I don't think that like there's been other successful AAU programs. I'm not saying that there's not. I believe when he gets situated, that he's going to have one of those elite type AAU programs, summer programs, um, which would be good,
Hmm.
because we've got Nike EYBL Pro Skills, Nike EYBL San Antonio Pro Skills San Antonio. So we got the Nike pieces. Um, SA Future, that group. There's been so many kids that have participated and played under the Future flag. That they do a really good job, man. And even when we put out their top 15, I was very cognizant of where kids are coming from the city, like where what programs, and I think 7 out of the 15 or 8 out of the 15 that we listed were future players, so that speaks to I think a little bit about what uh, Cody Cowgill has done, that future organization. Um, I've heard like I've never fronted. I've always said I barely know Kingston. I don't know if Kingston would know who I am when I walked in the room, but I've always seen him from afar, and I know that his dad has a lot to do with the future program. Um, and staying within that family, he's got a sister Bella that's pretty much just as dominant as Kingston is. You know, but so that gives us the Puma group. We got an influx.
I love it. Live TV.
I feel at home, man. Like, where's JC at? Um, then we have the New Balance, with Tony Crocker and them. And I know there's other people that have those same. I just don't know of them like I do with Tony. Um, and then you have Anwar with Adidas Gold.
How did you get a interview with Tony and their crew? Who you talking
I don't know if they're playing. I'm in the process of reaching out.
to? Okay.
Uh, that's something that I thought about. I've gotten the notebook from yesterday that I need to make happen,
Mhm.
uh, if they're willing to, because that kind of gives us. Cause I think Tony is part of the New Balance,
Okay.
um, but I know that he's behind the scenes. It's his or BTS behind the scenes, and then we used to use Jamal Shear's group, still do, but it changed over from Puma to Adidas Gold, and now it runs under the flag of
Okay.
Jamal Shear Elite. Um, and there's numbers of grassroots opportunities. I still think Lou Martinez does a great job on west side of town, but he gets kids from all over.
Okay.
So it, it's growing, man. It's
Yes,
growing,
sir.
and it's nice to see us having teams on all four of those major platforms. But with anything, there's going to be pockets that are stronger than others, and so we just have to keep working through that. But one thing that was interesting about Crocker, uh, that I found was like he just recently stopped playing. Maybe last year, 2 years. I don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my back of my head on that one. I just know that he played professionally like recently and came back from the story I was told, and maybe we can verify this that he came back to help train his little brother.
Well, I knew he was doing that and going. I think he was playing overseas.
Okay,
Yeah, I just kind of buzzed it.
yeah.
But
So maybe we'll get a chance to ask him.
be great to talk to him, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Because he trains a couple of guys that I really like. One being Alex Elliott from Alamo Heights.
Okay.
You know, remember when we were at Antonian and the kid showed up from Alamo Heights in an
Yeah.
Alamo Heights
Yeah.
jersey? That's
Yeah.
Alex Elliott.
Okay.
He had just a lot of his friends were playing in that Antonian St. Michael's game, was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So he had friends on both
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
But man, we'll kind of end on a note, and
Okay.
but just how things are going to look a little different for myself with the noble thing and the growth that I'm gonna. I say I'm, but not being selfish, but that I will see is for years we've really been working on the diamonds in the rough type of athletes,
Mm-hmm.
and which we still will. None of that changes. But now I'm being tasked to uh, with the more higher end of going ahead and helping them earn offers, get offers.
Right.
Uh, so it's a different clientele of coach, but at the end of it, what I found, man, is coaches want to talk about their programs. At the end of the day, like they that's still their pride and joy.
Right. Right.
That's still their Phil's Tesla helicopter. Except Phil doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna catch up with him, man. I'm gonna send him a message, and but I know Saturdays is him and First Lady's day, man. So,
yeah,
but I'm gonna shout at him and so we'll be talking next Wednesday.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be on what next Wednesday for sure.
But I do want to say to people out there, after we talked about MRs uh, and our podcast on that, that if they have questions they want answered or addressed on that podcast, that they could just DM me the questions, uh, or DM MR the questions. Because a lot of our people follow each other, and he's got a big group out of New Jersey, Philadelphia, Upper East Coast, where his biggest sphere of influence is. So, all right, man. You know what? That's what I have for today, uh, and we'll look forward to tapping in throughout the day. Um, Throughout the day, man. Maybe we'll do a halftime.
Okay.
I'll text you right for halftime because it gets pretty quiet in there. Uh,
Or even if you when you're leaving, man, outside or something, man,
yeah,
you just show the area, show what the facility you're in or something like that, So whatever, man, we really appreciate you on the road, man. Like I said, man, this is the first step, man, as we
yeah.
in April at the Final Four.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. That's gonna be fun.
yeah,
All
yep,
right,
yep. All right,
I
man.
check back with you, man. Like I said, I'm gonna run out to the George Gervin Academy and catch Keith, and they're playing at 2, so I'm gonna catch them, bring the camera out, and and then maybe we give you a shout and see what's happening at 2. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it might be halftime by that time or something like that.
No, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
All right, man. We're out like a scout.
Y'all, you can tune in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. It's just a coffee break. Been chatting here with my main man, Kevin, aka the One-Eyed Scout, Big Country, all that. So we'll see y'all a little next. All right, Kevin.
All right,
Take
man.
care,
Later.
baby. All right.
All right. Bye.
Take care.
Get ready for a showdown with the HBCU All-Stars, the best in black college basketball.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO and founder of HBCU All-Stars, a black-owned sports marketing events and media company located in Atlanta, Georgia.
Epic doubleheader featuring the 4th annual men's HBCU All-Star Game and first ever women's HBCU All-Star Game during Final Four weekend in the great city of San Antonio at Freeman Coliseum on Sunday, April 6th, celebrating the best in black college and showing the world HBCUs matter.